In the Invincible comic book multiverse, we learn that there are a lot of evil marks. In fact, it would seem that most turn evil and join Omni-Man to conquer Earth. Season 2 shows one of these alternate universes where an evil mark embraces the Viltrumite Empire and culture after a good beating from Omni-Man. So the question is, why do so many marks turn evil? That is what I want to answer in this video. Perhaps some of them get their powers earlier in life and grow up believing themselves to be better than others. Maybe in some other universes, Omni-Man takes a more active role in planting subtle seeds of the Viltrum way of thinking while Mark is in his youth. There are endless scenarios and possibilities, but let's focus on the actual mindset that would make someone like Mark, who seems to generally want to do good, fully embrace the Viltrum Empire. What this really comes down to is the lesson Omni-Man was wanting to teach Mark about Viltrum when they had their battle at the end of Season 1. Such a battle took place in the alternate universe as well. It would seem that most Marks initially resist Omni-Man when they learn that they have been lied to, but then seem to take heart to Omni-Man's lesson. Omni-Man doesn't kill all these people during this battle because he enjoys it. He does it as a lesson to teach Mark the insignificance of human life. There is only one thing that gives life meaning, and that is power. The power that comes from physical strength, long life, and lastly your empire's size and wealth. The mass killing is to teach Mark this hard lesson that humans have none of these and therefore don't have any meaning in their existence. Like building a road and killing countless bugs in the process, the humans simply are nothing in the large scheme of things, which is spreading the power of the Viltrum Empire. Viltrum is the absolute conclusion of social Darwinism. Omni-Man says that they created a perfect society. He means one with only strength and zero weakness. When Omni-Man says Earth joining the Empire will make it better than it ever was, he truly believes this. And Otherworld Mark comes to believe this as well. Humans don't have the physical strength or long lives that the Viltrumites have, but they can raise their self-worth by being part of the Viltrum Empire. In Omni-Man's eyes, this gives them a small amount of meaning, since they are a small part of something much larger and more powerful. Enough meaning that they will give Earth better technology and keep Earth relatively safe as long as they don't rebel. Of course, while also extracting resources like any good empire does. In a twisted way of thinking, they believe they are actually helping Earth by conquering it. They are the ultimate power of life, death, and the future of Earth. And from their perspective, it is obvious that Earth is better being under their control, because it is the natural best order of things for those with the most worth or power to be in control of things. When Viltrumites kill people rebelling, they don't view it as genocide or murder. Those people killed themselves by going against the natural order of things. To them, it is as casual as taking out the trash or just keeping the house in order. They are the good guys when going through the galaxy conquering. For some reason, Omni-Man is able to convince Mark on many different universes that power is all that matters, and that human life is meaningless without being in the Empire. Invincible's desire to do good is twisted into believing that doing good is the powerful ruling over the weak. The Viltrumites' strength and long life gives them a perspective that others simply don't have. They view themselves like gardeners taking out the weeds among the flower beds. This is narcissism and a god complex at its purest form, and it just gets reinforced with the fact that they are literally the strongest beings in the galaxy and have such a long lifespan. Mark starts to view things as the Viltrumites do, which is through the lens of power. It is morally good for the most strong to rule and shape the future of the galaxy. And from their perspective, lesser beings simply just cannot understand this. That is why Omni-Man thought the Immortal would understand. However, the Immortal has managed to stay grounded at this point in the story. However, there is a story arc in the comic books where he does begin to go a bit insane because of his long lifespan. Seeing everyone he cares about die over and over again as he just keeps living drives him a bit crazy, and he becomes an authoritarian ruler over Earth because of it. Instead of going mad from their long lifespan, Viltrumites have allowed themselves to drift and disconnect themselves from those around them. this lack of emotional attachment carries over to their fellow Viltrumites as well, and they mostly just view their own kind in the terms of respect and fear for those who are more powerful than they are. So having nothing but time on your hand, lack of emotional attachment, and literally being gods to most of the species throughout the galaxy, they are set up perfectly to conquer and shape the galaxy to their own liking. In the main universe, for some reason our Mark does not view himself as being more important than a regular human. He has managed to gain completely normal emotional attachments to those around him, and this is key to why he has stayed good. He views himself as simply a human that has powers. At the end of the comic book, him and Eve are still alive 500 years into the future, and I think Eve is absolutely crucial to him staying good. It is someone that he can have emotional attachments to that will live just as long as he will and keep him grounded. But what are your thoughts? Please let me know and have a great day.